Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick-Run Kingdom, where, guess what? We're back at it again with the main story, and we're trying to focus on completing episode 15, stage 15, chapter 15, world 15. It doesn't matter what you call it, all I know is that this is the 15th place of all the Kick-Run Kingdom levels, and we're nearing the end, where we just have to go through 1526, 1527, 1528, 1529, and 1530, where we have to fight this pleb who's, I'm pretty sure it's the conductor pleb. Which I thought it was Milky Way, but I guess this guy is the ringleader. I can't believe I said that, and I noticed the plenty space rings around him. Oh my gosh, I love that. And this is... I thought his hand was going around it. I don't know, maybe it's a lasso. I don't know, but we're going to finish this story today, but I am going to be reading comments from the Can Stardust Cookie Save Space Donut video, which that has to do with, like, you know, story-related stuff. Not main story, but it's just the story event stuff. But with that being said, if you want to leave your comments down in the comment sections below for me to read on this video, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we actually care about each other's existence, you know, from creator and community and creator, that's what matters the most, right? So, let's just go ahead and start this off, but there's actually a few comments that we can read from Shadow Does Stuff. All of them saying, well, the first one saying, is Flatsters a slur against cookies? I would assume so. I mean, granted, like, aren't all cookies flat? But the thing is, like, they kind of look 3D-ish from this angle. I mean, look how wide Holly Berry's dress is. Like, look how oblong Dark Cacao's playing armor is. And they even got costumes, too. So, I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of rude calling them that. Another comment says, imagine Space Donut just said swear words and slurs at Dr. Evil Glaze and no one should know. That reminds me of a comic that I made where Peppermint and Ice Captain had Sorbet Shark tied up. And they wouldn't release him until they found Pirate Cookie or something. And then Sorbet just started screaming and oh sounds. And only Peppermint Cookie could understand Sorbet. And he was just like, Peppermint was just like, I don't think I should be saying those words. And because, let's just say, Sorbet has quite the sailor mouth that no one even knew about, I guess. But hey, that was actually that was a comic I made a while ago. Just reminds me of that. But another comment from Shadow Stuff saying, the part where Stardust was saving Space Donut, and the only reason he could think to save it is that it never ate Starflower Crisps unpacked. I know. That was the main motivation. There's a difference between... the common question of the day, have you ever ate a bag of chips unwrapped? I probably shouldn't make that the question, but... Oh, I got an interesting idea, but I'll ask that for later. Now we have a commenter... Oh, this is interesting. It's a commenter from Madam Somnambule. Madam Somnambule? I think I'm saying that right, but I'm pretty sure this is a new commenter on the channel who asks, is it quite possibly the most precious story... this is quite possibly the most precious story in the game. Unrelated, but how are you using the mouse in this game? Use the mouse with an Android tablet? No. I'm playing this on an emulator. Specifically, I am playing this on the LD Player emulator. I tried using BlueStacks before. It worked for a little bit, but like a few days later, it just didn't work for some reason. So I'm using LD Player at the suggestion of, I think it was Codiations who suggested this, which this works really well. And don't get me wrong, the game sometimes crashes. However, for the most part, this is actually a really good quality way to record Kick-Run Kingdom. Because before recording on the computer, like, you know, with the emulator, I was recording on my phone, but not with like a phone, like, not with an app recorder, because I couldn't record Kick-Run Kingdom on my phone with an app recorder, at least the one that I previously used, because for some reason the app recorder would always like crash during the middle of recordings, and I just couldn't do anything with it. So I had to literally take a camera phone, point it down at the phone I was using to play Kingdom on, and then make something work like that. It was so stupid, but I somehow made it work back in the day. I'm glad that this computer just works. Like, jeez, I will ever be in debt for this computer, like, just for being able to record stuff like this. But considering we're about to enter the next level, there's a rather long comment from Michael Chang, which I may as well read here, saying, that was a really sweet ending. Also, Stardust's line about eating Starflower Crisps without the pack reminds me of the moment in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There's this one moment where the main character thinks about the big picture, the Earth being destroyed, and feels nothing. Then he zooms into a corner store he used to go to, and whenever being able to go there again, he starts crying. After a lot of big things make everything else feel smaller in comparison, but the simple joy of eating Starflower Crisps without the packet, something that should be so easily accomplished, having not already been achieved, makes it seem like a far harder challenge. So I think sometimes the best thing in life is sharing a snack with a friend on a train. Well, I've never shared a snack with a friend on a train. I have shared snacks before, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, interesting. Because really, sometimes you don't even take into consideration, man, we're flying through these levels. This is already, we only have 3 more levels left. But really, it does take in comparison, like, yeah, sure, there is a bigger thing, but, like, there's a bigger thing to worry about at hand. But it's also about the things that you care about deep and close to your heart. Like, something that actually makes you feel like, wait, this thing is not going to appear anymore? And, like, that's like if, like, my local deli, like, just disappeared one day. I'd just be like, where am I going to get some cool turkey sandwiches now? Those fill me up good, especially when they always give you a pack of chips and also a pickle on the side. Tastes so good. I could go for one right now, but it's closed because it's in the middle of the night. But, yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, you love what you love. And even if you haven't seen it yet, then you'll see it eventually. I don't know. Maybe the deli too? I don't know.
Phew. Here we are.
Actually, before I go on, I'll read one more a comment from Alan Parker saying, if I'm the one who made a comment about the new Cookie Run OvenBreak update causing you to go through 10 hours of editing, I'm sorry. Which, I don't think so. I'm not sure what video you're referring to, but, I was definitely referring to the Cookie Run OvenBreak update, probably the short, and it wasn't even that many hours of editing. I mean, it was long, but, like, it felt refreshing because of the amount of attraction it got anyway. But I doubt, even if you, hey, you gave me an idea for a video, so you don't feel sorry about it. You're making me you're helping me push out content.
I'm positively exhausted.
Yeah, maybe you should skim down a couple feet.
At least we're in one piece. Now, insert your tickets here. Like this.
Where? Which tube?
Recalculating route.
Oh.
New destination set.
Are you sure we can reach the city now?
Of course, of course. Oh, crumbs. I almost forgot.
I left the train outside. Don't tell me I was right.
You forgot? You forgot what?
Since we had no other choice but to force reset the destination point manually,
The train is going to self-destruct.
the contingency protocols have been enacted. See? Those blinking thingamajigs that look like they're gonna attack? We can't just leave them be, so I'll be counting on your help once again. Meanwhile, I'll stay here and keep doing my best to ensure your safe arrival at Wizard's Way Station.
In what universe is this safe?
We're in a dream. Don't question logic anymore, man.
Oh, ouch! They're attacking! Get ready, everyone!
Shoo! Go away!
Nah, let them come. I'll show them my strongest spells.
I knew I could count on you. Guess I'll leave you to it. Choo-choo! We are departing. Next station is Wizard's Way Station. I repeat, Wizard's Way Station.
Finally, we're about to enter the City of Wizards. I'm praying. It's been so long. I kept hearing all this hibab about the City of Wizards and stuff, and I never ever seen it before as far as I know. Or as long as my memory can recollect. So, before we walk up in there, there's a few comments from Mona. One saying, look, Hunbun, you need sleep, so what about 1 month of no video in my opinion? No! And even Ian Alsobrooks commented saying, I agree, no! I'm pushing out too much content for my own good. I literally just got done recording 4 videos in one session because I am... I'll have you know, it's not even like I'm exhausted. It's more like if I keep going, then at the end I'll be exhausted, but I will get a fantastic sleep in. Like, it's a super refreshing sleep because I don't know why, but I can't get like normal sleep. Like, I can get sleep, but like it'll usually be like at 2 or 3 hour intervals. So I have to exhaust myself, and if I get that to happen, I can actually get very good sleep in. And your other comment says, Stardust, yes, I put a city on fire. Me, same in Minecraft, right? Stardust, me, right? What the fuck is going on, millennial these days? There's 2 other comments from Mona I didn't even notice. Let the pleb YouTube comment section make your organization better. One comment says, from Mona again, a common question. Every time Space Donut talked, it was the best part, and the ending is like, it's a beautiful place with Space Donut in the beach. Yeah, that is pretty adorable, I gotta be honest. You know, I just like how it had a nice sweet ending. Not even bittersweet. It was just super sweet in general. As sweet as a donut. And the other comment from Mona says, I noticed that Cookie Run has stolen one of my skills of a cookie I made. Well, yeah, the skills of Moonlight were the ones where she put enemies to sleep, and that's what I made with Green Tea Cookie. Time to sue? Did you put a patent on it, or did you copyright it first? Because, I mean, it is a Cookie Run OC, so I'm not sure if you can really patent an OC that belongs to the game Like, it doesn't belong to the game lore-wise, but, like, it's... I don't know how to help you. I'm not a lawyer. I do want to get into law just so I can school people, though. Like, legit, that's something I would be interested in. Just getting into law so I can school people. But we're basically at the point in the video where we are basically halfway through. So I'm going to read a few more comments, and then I'm going to answer ask a common question of the day. One comes from Icy Abel saying, the Explore the Universe storyline is taken directly after episode 16, so it's like a side story with the main character being Stardust Cookie after he left the City of Wizards. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see how that's going to turn out once we get to episode 16. And A Gamer 360 saying 4 minutes and 1 second, Dr. Eva Glaze, do you know who he is? He's a cookie who's going to burn your house down with the donuts. He is Foofing Moonlight's brother. I'm pretty sure someone said that in a previous video. Also, I think the last few parts of the story might be my favorite, like Stardust destroying a black hole. Like he is Light Polaritum from Pokepart 2, Wonders Beyond. Yeah, super epic. I remember playing that game, and that was a good game. I want to stream that game, honestly. I want to stream the Pokepart games. But with that being said, we're about to enter the final boss level, so let me answer a common question of the day, or ask you a common question of the day so you can answer in the comment section. Speaking of Starflower, Star Sun, crisp things, what is your favorite type of potato chip? Like, what type of brand is your favorite? Like, you know, what's your favorite brand and, like, what's your favorite flavor? Because, you know, there's multiple brands. There's Lay's, there's Pringles, there's, isn't there one called, like, Juji's? Or, like, Rojos? I don't know, there's like a bunch of chip brands, but even then so, what's your flavor? Like, what's your flavor? What's your favorite flavor? What's your favorite flavor? Like, is it like, you know, do you like classic? Do you like barbecue? Do you like sour cream and onion? Do you like, what is it? Sour cream and vinegar? Pickle? Like, I don't know. Chips have many different types of flavors, and I can tell you one of my favorites is sour cream and onion Pringles, but I also just like generic barbecue chips too, as long as they're not too hefty on the barbecue, because I just like slightly barbecued stuff because, you know, barbecue tastes good. But those sour cream and onion chips, they're super flavorful, but let me tell you, if you have so many of them, they're probably going to ruin your lips. So just be careful with that. So now we can move on to 1530, the Wizard's Way Station. Nothing is going to stop us beside the Raging Dream Conductor, who has Luminescence, fantastic. Photon Strike attacks 3 of your allies, great. Plasma Discharge deals damage surrounding targets, fantastic, that's all of us. Aurora Bolt fires an Aurora Bolt towards your allies, dealing damage and implying the damage they receive, fantastic. And Solar Wind deals damage to your entire team, raising the wariness level. That sounds like the worst one of them all. Okay, well, let's go through it, because I know we're going to die. So, beloved, we're going to go ahead and die in style. And in our own dreams. We're gonna make it to that train station one way or another. And that way is gonna be out of Hollyberry's way. So, get these pillows out of our faces. We have more important fish to fry. AKA, we have more important dreams to see. Go ahead and heal up real quick, and we have our shields. Ooh, hopefully we can get the rest of Hollyberry's HP up. Come on. Something big is coming. I can tell it's coming. There's nothing coming. Oh, hey!
Alright, let's accelerate a bit. We're almost there. Choo-choo!
Oh, look at that pretzel wheel, by the way. It's all candy. Like, pretzel wheel, there's like a wrapped candy thing. That looks like a teacup, or like some sort of a measuring cup. That's some sort of a churro thing. Oops, we crashed.
Ouch! Oh no.
Something's going on in the driver's cabin.
Milky Way Cookie, are you all right? There you are, Milky Way Cookie. What were you thinking? You left your train, your responsibility. Explain your actions at once.
Oh, Aurora Candy Cookie. What a surprise. Sorry, I guess. I'm a bit busy at the moment, you see.
You really had to say sorry.
Busy? You are busy now? Busy creating more work for me?
How? People really thought Milky Way was like an adult? Saying things like, sorry.
I realize you aren't exactly an exemplar of diligence, but to commit such a blatant violation of the code.
It's called a favor.
Rules, law is what keeps this disorderly world from falling apart. I bet you don't even have your copy of the conductor's manual at the ready.
You sound like such a stupid lawyer. Why did I say I wanted to study law earlier? I'm gonna sound lame. Oh, okay. Super Saiyan form. That's cotton candy.
In turbulent times such as these, unlawful behavior is utterly unruly, unacceptable, and unforgivable.
And the price to pay is you will get murdered.
Aurora Candy Cookie?
Milky Way Cookie, You've left me no other choice but to teach you a lesson in discipline!
This is child abuse, and I will have you arrested.
Are you for real? I can explain. Ah, crumbs. Another problem to take care of.
Alright, here's the plan. If we jump out the train right now, we can crash it into a nearby black hole.
Friends, I need your help.
That's what we're best at.
Milky Way cookie, hide behind us.
Don't worry, if we hide behind Wizard, his like 18 million foot body can hide us.
Go ahead, taste my lightning magic.
Alright, it's time to murder. Spam, 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 spam. I probably should have saved the healing for later, in all honesty. Okay, at least our shields are taking damage. Oh, we just got hit after we woke up, though. And after what I was told, apparently it's way worse in episode 16. So let's just hope that we can just pierce through all this. And one more strike with a sword. Oh, we didn't even.
Is it over?
I think it is. He kind of looks like. It looks like his eyes just ate a lemon.
Are we finally safe?
Don't jinx it.
Bravo! Good job and all. Nothing will stop us now.
Just you wait, Milky Way cookie.
Okay, just hear me out. I might have overdone it this time, just a little bit. But as I said, I can explain everything. So, please don't get mad at me, will ya? You can lecture me as much as you want, but after I'm back... Now, with that out of the way, thanks, y'all. And your timing couldn't be better.
Timing?
Yeah, don't you see? We're about to arrive at Wizard's Way Station.
We're at the wizard place. I see the moon.
I can't believe it. Yay! To Moonlight Cookie then.
But how do we get off? Can you stop this train?
We're gonna have to jump.
Oh, a good, very good question, Strawberry Cookie. To fully stop this train, either it or the station must get smashed.
We have to cash through.
What?
What? Jump down and fast.
Wait, I'll try to come up with a slow falling spell or something.
Too late.
I don't think I can do it.
Oh, come on. What could be easier? Let me help you.
Push her. You actually really pushed us.
Milky Way cookie!
You can't just kick cookies. Help!
There's nothing to worry about. The world of dreams is very kind to travelers. And also, thanks to you, I realized there was something wrong. Now, I'd like to help you and all, but there's a limit to what I can do. Look at me, I didn't even know there was a problem.
I like how there wasn't even a spacing between the second and third line. It's like there's a limit to what I can do. Look at me.
So, I've no idea what you're looking for, but good luck, I guess. Oh, the slumbering moon, Moonlight Cookie, will help you.
Zoo.
Ouch. Huh? I didn't even feel anything. Gingerbrave! Gingerbrave! Get up! Oh, huh?
Ooh. We're about to arrive. This is where it cuts off, right? Yep, it cuts off there. Okay, we made it. We finished all of the levels in stage 15, and now we have access to the plumbing city of wizards. We are finally through. Oh, no wonder that would have been a good, a plumbing good cliffhanger to leave off on. Especially when chapter 15 released, but not 16. And now we get ourselves a free 700 crystals. Plumbing fantastic. Oh, yep. A lot of XP right there. Oh, there's more story? To create the perfect Oh, I think this is new, yeah. To create the perfect cookie, all imperfections were cast aside. The remnants seeped into space, inevitably gravitating toward each other. Time passed, and this amorphous entity gained shape, self-awareness, and thus began a journey through the cosmos. Who am I? Who created me? In the silence of the cosmic void, only the stars shimmered in response. We do not know you, yet we saw how you came into being. We heard your questions. We know. We know where you come from. We know where you came from. The distant star. A city, perfect like a polished diamond. The place where dreams become reality and memories shine true. Indeed, that star the others whispered about was splendid in its perfection. Without any purpose or aim, the tiny speck grew a tail to swim through the darkness of space, beckoned by the mesmerizing lights of the birthplace, a birthplace that chose to forget, chose to abandon with deliberation. Yet, fate is a fickle mystery. Unknowingly seeking answers would ultimately extinguish these lights of Gandura. At what cost would the truth unveil itself in the city of wizards? Only the wizards could tell. Now plumbing ends. Okay, well, I want to get my crystals. We're done with this place, and now I'm gonna end this video. But I want to read the rest of the comments on this video because I don't want to leave them out. I don't want to leave them unread. Mona left a comment saying, "Hunbun, you need sleep." Oh, I already read that one. Dang it. Plumbing. There's a comment from Ian Alsobrook saying, "I finally finished my voyage, boys, girls." Plumbing. Fantastic for you. There's a lot of comments from Shiny Luxio and Mola77. So let me just go ahead and go through this. 23 crystals saved. Woo. Good job for you. Or good job for me. I don't know. Oreo, the name of that godly red hairs and eyes. That's cool. Comment question today when the donut says Q. That's pretty cute. I've come to a realization that I'm not going to pull Stardust. Let's just hope I can pull in the next update. Well, I hope you do. I hope all the good luck goes into your favor. Now, I kind of want to see what the complete evil glaze and Q fusion would look like. Maybe in a dream. Maybe in another Crunchy Dreams event. Who knows? The story could be taken out of context very easily. Obviously it could. Have you seen it? Ooh times 7. I'm not gonna say that many times. Go get some sleep, Hyper. I probably need it. Evil Glaze looks like a Space Q's pet. I think that's what it's based off of. And poor Hyper, bro's putting so much effort into these vids. We really appreciate. We love you, Hyper. Thank you so much. And I love you all, each and every one of you too. And there's the comments from Shiny Luxio. One saying bird. Bird. At 12:15. Oh goodness, is that sorbet? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I mean, with the water, why not? You also said, use your Duda, Stardust Cookie 2023. Why does it sound so wrong? I don't know. It's plumbing Duda. You even left another comment saying Duda. And another comment says, the 3DS dies today on the Wii U. I like how you left a sad face for the 3DS and not the Wii U. Well, I mean, it's sad that they went, but I'll always just homebrew it, probably. And the last comment from Shiny Luxio saying, when I first started playing Cookie Run Kingdom, I thought Strawberry Crepe was Strawberry Cookie. I was like, so when do you take off your hood and turn into Strawberry Crepe? Have you seen the forehead? There's no way. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we've never seen Strawberry Cookie's forehead before, so we don't know what's behind that. But I don't know. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free, the YouTube set. And I'm also going to get all these crystals because I basically completed all this part of story mode, and now there's just dark mode stuff and stage 16 stuff. So that's fantastic. So more crystals for me. We're close to 700,000 crystals. Maybe we can reach it soon. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.